Hey everyone, it's Kit.Nicole and I'm back with another episode of Beyond the Box for Operation Christmas Child. And today we are going to be looking at the country of Senegal. Now, Senegal is actually a receiving country for Canadian shoeboxes, so that's a little bit why we're taking a look into it today. The next few countries that we're going to be looking at is pretty much the ones that Canada tends to send out to. So to start off with, just a disclaimer, I will be mispronouncing stuff. If you happen to know the correct pronunciation of a word, feel free to drop a comment below. But we'll get right into things. So in regards to the name Senegal, there are a couple of theories as to how it was derived. The first is that it comes from the Portuguese word Azenegu, which was for the Berber Zanaga people that lived just north of the Senegal River. The second is that it comes from the Wolof phrase Senegal, which translates to our boats. The legend is that the fishermen said this to the visiting Portuguese while pointing towards their boats, and the Portuguese thought that they were referring to the whole area. Canada oddly has a bit of a similar story, but this isn't about us. So the capital city is Dakar. The population is about 18 million, and the land covers 196,733 square kilometers and is the most western point of Africa. So the official language is French, and Wolof is the second most spoken in the nation. There are about 38 other languages spoken as well. So Senegal gained independence from France in 1960 and was also briefly a part of the Mali Federation as well as the Senegambian Confederation. But again, those two were brief. Now, Senegal in and of itself is actually the most politically stable country in Africa. It has never actually seen a military coup, and because of this, a lot of European countries have a lot of vested interest in the nation. Senegal is also home to 7 UNESCO sites, the most prominent of which is the Door of No Return, located on Gorée Island. The reason for the name is because this was the largest slave trading center on the African coast. Now we're going to take a slight detour towards the flag. Senegal's flag is heavily influenced by France. The reason being is the flag follows the tricolor pattern. Now the colorations of the flag also follow the Pan-African colors. So the green symbolizes hope and the country's major religion, which is Islam. Yellow for the natural riches and the wealth obtained through labor. And lastly, red for the struggles for independence, life, and socialism. When the country was part of the Mali Federation, the star was originally a black silhouette of a man with his arms raised, and it was called a kanaga. After the separation from the Federation, though, it was changed to a green star, and Mali, I believe, just removed it completely from their flag. So, as mentioned before, the country's official religion is Islam. The city of Touba is nicknamed Africa's Mecca, just because of the amount of pilgrims that come there every single year. Sheep are very prized in particular because of the sacrifices, and every Sunday you can see them actually getting bathed on the beach by their shepherds. Now, interesting enough, if you go to Senegal, you will see tails on the backs of taxis, and these are made from goat or sheep hair, and they're just for good luck. So education is free and mandatory in Senegal for children until they turn 16. But only about 50% actually graduate from secondary school, or as we would say, high school here. Since the year 2000, primary school enrollment has increased from 69.8% to 92.5%. But literacy rate sits at about 52%, as there are constant disruptions throughout the school year, either from the teachers' unions or because of a volunteer teacher basis, or because of a lack of training lack of training and experience from teachers just graduating out of school themselves. Even though school is free, students may not actually be able to afford the supplies and resources, so that also affects the education level in the country. Now, climate-wise, Senegal is a tropical country near the equator and has a dry season from October to June, with a monsoon season taking up the rest of the year. The north is more arid than the south, and daytime highs in the south can reach 38 degrees Celsius, while in the north it's it's been recorded as reaching 48 degrees Celsius. Nighttime temperatures can dip to about 15 degrees Celsius, so this is where sending things like toques and gloves comes in handy because it's gonna feel cold with such big temperature swings. Now, lastly, a few little factoids for you. Senegal has actually a world-class surf scene and is also being used for the backdrop of many movies. On the subject of movies, there is one called The Black Girl in 1966, which is the first sub-Saharan African movie by an African filmmaker to compete with global cinema standards. Now, one of the most popular TV shows in Senegal is, surprisingly, about sheep. It pretty much just shows the most prized sheep in the nation and the people that take care of them. Lastly, the rapper known as Akon is part Senegalese, and I didn't dig into it much, but apparently he was establishing some kind of town there named after himself. But that wraps everything up for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you learned something new or have any other additional facts you want to include about Senegal, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll be back in a couple weeks or a week or whenever my schedule has room, because I'm already behind on that schedule. But anyways, I'll be back soon with another episode of Beyond the Box. And if you're interested in unboxing videos, I've got a playlist on my channel, and there's a bunch of other YouTubers that also do unboxings and showing you exactly what to be put inside a shoebox. So that's it. Have yourselves a good day and stay blessed. Bye.